少林气功内劲一指禅呢，它是一种外气内收、内气外放的功法。外气内收，不需要说了吧？
Shaolin Qigong is a kind of Qigong that we gather Qi from external, from the nature, try to gather it internally, and try to release the internal Qi to the external environment.
下面就是多看一下我的老师这种气功治疗性的。
Now we are going to show a video of the teacher of Mr. Xie during his practice. He's a teacher of Mr. Xie. This is Dr Yuhong.
反掉了。
He was invited to give lectures in Nanjing University since 1986.
然后呢，我被王立腾老师的这种治疗的能力呢所这个吸引了，所以我从此以后，从1986年开始呢，就学习这个少林内劲一指禅。
Mr. Xie was very impressed with his treatment, and since then he started to practice Shaolin Qigong.
通过这个多年的练习以后呢，我自己呢也是可以通过这个方法呢去治疗疾病的。
Now he is also practicing treating the patient through the same method, 一指禅。
下面呢向大家播放一段2002年，我跟台湾学生讲课的时候，那么也就是做的一个演示。
The next video shows in 2002, Mr. Xie was practicing with the students from Taiwan.
就是在这个气功外气治疗之前呢，一般都要给患者呢，跟在相应的经络和穴位呢做一些推拿按摩。
So the treatment starts from doing some massage, 推拿。
然后呢，就是说，当他的经络疏通以后呢，再用劳宫穴对这个患者的百会穴进行这个发放外气。
After the qi of the meridians get smooth, we will start from the point 劳宫. 劳宫 is pericardium 8, okay. Pericardium 8 and 2 mind 20. Make a circulation to release the internal qi to the external environment.
那么这一段 video 呢，是2002年的时候，台湾有30多个学生是南京中医药大学进修的时候，我跟他们上气功课的时候，他们要求我跟他们演示的一段他们学生拍下来的东西。
This video shows during the class in Nanjing University when Mr. Xie was practicing with the students from Taiwan.
这个学生呢，他是不相信气功的。那么通过这个外气导引成功以后呢，这个班30多个学生一直跟在我后面学了将近1个星期。本来刚开始计划是2天的课程。
This student never believed in Qigong before, but after the treatment, you may suppose what's going to happen.
那么从2002年以后呢，这个事情在台湾的学生当中知道了以后，台湾的伟人电视台专程去南京中医药大学 开设了10度级的这个少林内劲一指禅的功法，在台湾播放了2年到3年。
After that, during some years, the students from Taiwan keep going to Nanjing University for the Qigong practice.
那么上面呢，再向大家介绍一个很有意思的视频呢，这个是我的第一位英国病人，2004年我在英国的时候，在诊所里面给他治疗的一段视频，治疗这个肩关节的外伤，因为这个拳击导致这个肩关节的外伤。
The next video is a patient from England who got a traumatic injury of the shoulder. This is the treatment.
他的名字呢叫凯文，from West Asia。非常幸运的是，这位学生呢，今天他还来到了会场。
This patient is here today.
等会儿呢，我要让他介绍一下当时治疗的一个过程和他的体会。
He's going to make an introduction of the treatment later on.
他也是通过我这个治疗以后呢，被这种一次治疗以后，他的肩关节就完全好转了。然后呢，他就对少林内劲一指禅开始着迷了。从此呢，就开始跟着我们学习。这个一学下来，直到10年，每年都会到我那儿定期的去学习。
Also, the treatment gets an obvious effect. Only one treatment, you get obvious improvement. So since then, already 10 years, he keep practicing Qigong with Mr. Xie.
而且呢，他也在这个 Western Shore 把这个功法教给他的学生，他今天也带了他的几位学生，今天晚上呢也会给大家做一些演示。
Now he is also a teacher of Qigong, and tonight he's going to give some performance with his students here.
下面呢，我们有请凯文上来跟大家介绍一下他当时治疗的这么一个场景。
Now Kevin is invited to give us introduction. Kevin, please.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Kevin Ludwig. I'm from South Africa originally. 14 years ago, I came to England. I've been studying martial arts 41 years now. Started really young. I've trained many different styles, maybe 50 or so. I specialize in 3. One is Dr Karate for the 30-something years. It comes from Okinawa, originally from Fujian province, southern Shaolin, hard and soft Shaolin. Then study Muay Thai, many years, also retainer of the system. And when I met Dr. Xie, I was in the process of competing professionally, fighting, kickboxing and various other systems, and I had an injury. I came in the day to see my doctor for a treatment because I used to get a lot of head injury, concussion. And at this day I meet Dr. Xie, and he introduced me to the 5 animals for the first day. I'll never forget. I was totally amazed to death because he stood there and started doing this form. I've never seen anything like it. I could feel his energy was different to anybody I've ever met. And I invited him to my dojo after trying to convince him to come and see. He came and showed me a little bit of the Qigong. Then I had an injury and I kept seeing again. My teacher, my doctor at the present time, Dr. Xie was there today. So I've been studying a few months, 6 months under him, but never treated me before. And the day, by chance, he was there. So he invited me in and started asking what was wrong with my shoulder. I've been to the doctor already, had the x-ray, and I had about a 50p size of calcific tendonitis in my shoulder. So it was like a blade basically cutting up my shoulder. I couldn't sleep at night, I could not move, and I had to fight, I think about 3 weeks afterwards. I could not prepare. I've been training with one hand sort of tied up. Dr. Xie started doing a massage on my arm, and then started doing the movement of the Qigong. I wasn't sure what he was going to do, because I had no idea what he was going to do. And my arm started moving, and this was quite strange, because I was looking at my arm moving, and thinking, why is my arm moving? And maybe because I'm looking. So I closed my eyes, and all I could feel is like a spring pulling my arm. But even if I thought I could move, I couldn't move. I had no control of my body. So my arm moved up, and Dr. Xie was moving around. I don't know where he was at present, but my arm came down again. It must have taken about maybe 10 minutes or so. That was irrelevant. And my arm coming back, concentrating on this arm, the other arm moved out. So the Qi was moving through me basically. Finished, I felt quite like I was really like really high.
Really amazing.
So with this, he did the acupuncture afterwards, moving, and I thought maybe I'm looking at you and changing, but I can feel, I just relax and I can just feel I'm moving. This is amazing.
Even the people who don't believe it will start believing.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah. That's really
Very powerful.
magic. Like.
I can feel it in the muscles. Thank you.
上面呢，我想通过上面少林内劲一指禅这个外系导引的这个介绍呢，可能大家对这个功法呢有些兴趣。我呢把这个功法呢上面详细的跟大家介绍一下。
I believe now you might feel interested to have a look at this Gongfa. So I'm going to show how to do it.
下面的这个是第一个动作，叫做这个摇膀子，我演示给大家看一下。
So the first movement is to rotate the arm.
这样啊，我就因为这个时间的关系呢，由于时间的关系呢，我就不再播放这个 PPT 了，我就直接在这个地方演示给大家，因为时间很紧张。
As we have a short time, I'm not going to show the video.
那么第一个动作呢叫摇膀子，
Rotate the shoulder
那么这个动作呢做20下
20 times.
，20下以后呢，那么偃息或者带偏，
Then lead the qi to dantian.
左右呢分别重复20下，这是第一个动作叫
Start
摩
from
肩。
right, then the left side.
那么第二个动作呢叫摩肩，
Oh, this is difficult to translate. Rubbing the shoulder, rubbing.
rubbing the shoulder。
Now you have the English translation.
然后第三个动作呢叫毛肩，叫毛洗脸。那么这个屈膝下来局部。
Now the the session 3.
那么这个呢对这个打通6大关节，肩、肘、腕、踝关节、膝关节、胯关节。
So all the joints are moving, are moved
这个顾名
from the shoulder to elbow to the wrist.
顾名思义呢，这个动作呢像那个猫洗脸一样，所以这个名称非常的通俗易懂。
Yeah, the name is look just like how it shows.
那么第4个动作呢是横天无环。 这个呢是我们这个人体的这个肺气强壮我们的肺活量，横天无环。
It's like to pull the sky.
那么下面一个动作呢是野马本朝。
This is like a movement like a horse, wild horse. Wild.
这是最大限度的把这个体内的毒气把它散发出去。
So this is very helpful for release the turbid qi from the lung.
那么下面一个动作呢叫做名称叫扁担，就是锻炼我们的平衡，锻炼小脑的平衡。
This is to practice, how to say, this movement helps to practice the balance.
也是左右分别的方向。今天呢，你看一下，如果说有兴趣的话，明天早上我们可以一块儿在外面草地上练习。
If you are feel interested, tomorrow morning you can practice together with Dr. Xie.
下面一节呢叫搓草绳，也是很通俗的名词，这个搓草绳。
This is a movement like to
下面一个动作呢叫乌牛摆手，
the next movement,
这个打通人
It's a
体
movement
两
of
边
the
的
snail.
后少阴财经。
which helps to smooth a gallbladder meridian.
这个是第一部分的9个动作里面我自己最喜欢的一个动作，
This is the favorite movement of Dr. Xie
因为它是最大限度的打通身体两边。
because it really helps to smooth qi from gallbladder meridian.
那么下面一个呢是第一部分的最后一个动作，叫剥豆腐。
This is to produce tofu.
这是第一部分的最后一个放松的产品。
We know to make the tofu, we need to rotate.
这个过程呢，也是一个很好的采气、采地阴之气的一个很好的。
This is a very good movement to collect qi from the earth.
那么前面呢是少林内劲一指禅的第一部分，叫做热身法。
Up to here, we just finished the first session of warming up.
那么下面是第二部分，马步站桩功。
The second part of Shaolin Yi Zhi Chan, 马步, the tree posture.
因为这个场地比较有限，上面的功法呢，这个地方没法演示，但这个没办法大家一块儿练。下面的这个，请大家这个像我一样一块儿来练习。
You may stand up and practice together with Dr. Xie.
刚开始是两脚并拢的，
We start from the feet together.
然后呢，左脚向左边跨过一步，
Then the left feet
与肩等宽，
open to the left,
脚尖
as wider as the shoulder.
脚尖微微内扣10度，
The
脚尖
toes go a little bit inside, intern.
看10度，然后掌心相对，
Palms
与肩等高，与肩同高，
also as wider as the shoulder.
然后翻转掌心向上，
Turn the palm.
然后10个手指触动带脉，两手臂相扣
The
并伸，
fingers pass through Dai Mai.
然后两手回到体前，
Turn the circle back to the front.
呈这样一种姿势。大家
Stay in this posture.
大家看那张照片是00年我在日本学生去黄山给我们一张照片，穿红衣服。
This picture is in
00年
Taiwan, no? No, in Japan.
日本学生来到
In China.
Sorry, in Yellow Mountain with Japanese students.
那么少林内劲一指禅为什么有很强的强壮内气的作用？它的最基本的功法就是这个，叫
This
站
is
桩功。
the most basic and important Gong for Shaolin Yi Zhi Chan. That's how Shaolin Yi Zhi Chan get a very strong base qi.
我们就是要看看你们每个人能坚持几分钟，
Let's see
能不能坚持几分钟。
how long we can stay in this posture. if it is possible for us to stay 5 minutes.
如果说你能下蹲的话，尽可能的蹲低一点，
As much as possible, let's go down.
要保持上身是虚的，叫上虚下实，上半身放松。
Pay attention at the key point of this posture. The upper part stay relaxed.
两脚像那个大树的根，这个在地里面
But
牢牢
the
的
legs
土壤。
are like rooted on the floor. Rooted. So it's called the insufficient at the top and excess at the bottom.
千万别小看了这种简单的知识，它是所有功法、太极、气功的一个最基本的基本功。
And we remember this is a basic but most important goal of 少林一指禅。
就像是自己的身体啊，就是为了健康，任何的功法和马步站桩都是不能比的。
To maintain the health, this is a very good technique.
这也是很多人很难坚持的。
It's not easy to maintain.
当年在南京中医大学有1000多个学生学这个功法，但是真正坚持下来的没有多少。
We used to have 1,000 colleagues practice the same technique, but now not many of us continue.
那么下面一部分，第3部分 Part 3呢是这个少林气功的一个关键部分。下面一部分。
The part 3. Part 3, okay. The part 3 is also a very important part of 少林一指禅。
其实这个时候你们每个人都已经感觉到手掌、手指有一些明显的热呢。
Now, do you feel anything on your palm and fingers?
热麻胀的沉重。
你是头天凉，
So it
人家说在火里头
might
天凉。
be hot sensation, numbness, distension sensation,
我这是雷诺斯。
heavy sensation.
我知道。
上上去那个吧，
At the beginning,
太老了。
at the beginning, you don't have to worry about if you are doing meditation or not. Just to be relaxed naturally.
好，下面呢，这个关键的部分，我想趁这个机会还有5分钟介绍给大家。
I have more 5 minutes, so we are going to introduce the next important part.
关键部分大家看好了，
So pay attention.
食指压上，
The index finger goes down.
这个经到这个关节压下去的时候，是阻断经脉的气血运行。
So it will stop the circulation of the qi.
当你压下去1分钟、2分钟，再突然松开的时候，这个气血有向前、
So
向2分钟。
after 2 minutes, when the position of the index finger go back to the same position, the qi, you will feel the qi pass again to the normal circulation.
这个简单的原理就好比是那个水库的那个闸门，当水位闸门两边水位很高的时候，打开闸门，水会很快的向前流淌。
So this is like in a water station. You cut
上次
the water for a while. As soon as you open again, the water will rush out.
好，下面的顺序呢是无名指 （index finger） 1 2 minutes， then up come back， then thumb press down 1 2 minutes， then little one 2 minutes， then middle one 2 minutes， together 10 minutes。Press down finger exercise. Okay, now thank you. 漏气，
收气。
做3次。两脚
3 times
脚向左边，跨出一步1键等宽。Left leg。
Open the legs again.
然后你体会一下手掌、手指的热，眼睛闭着，
Close your eyes for half minute.
细心去体会，集中精力体会。